This is the repair of the 840 and 860 Zeiss visual field. Notice we have a broken lens holder. First step is to go to the back, and you'll see there's a small hole right here and right there. You're going to put a 3mm Allen wrench and you're going to push in. There are little tabs under there, so he is pushing in on the tab and then lifting up, and you'll go ahead and lift that up, and you'll see this is the tab that you're pushing on. Once you have that open, you come to the front, and there are two tabs right here and right here. You push those in, and then that releases.
And there's one tab in there.
And there's one tab on this side, and that releases the front. Once you release the front, he's taking off that little ground right there, and then he's pushing in to take off the ribbon cable. We are then going to take the parts that are in your kit. The small Allen wrench is used to remove the broken lens holder. The large one is the one that we use to take off the cover. You save those two screws.
And the easiest way is to just
clip those wires on the broken one very close to the broken lens holder. And then what he's doing is he took off a zip tie that was holding those wires in there. He made very special care to not clip the wires themselves. And you'll notice there are one black, two reds, and you will slide those through the arm. Until you see them come out the bottom.
sometimes you have to twist them just to
reposition them inside of the arm.
and never release those Allen wrenches. Always keep those tight, otherwise you'll have to have it recalibrated.
And what he's doing right now is twisting the three of them together.
I'm having a hard time with it, so let me twist them some more. So they're all tight. Now they're at the bottom, so we have to kind of push them down.
So you can see they're showing up right there, and he's pushing them down so that they bypass that little brass bar. Do not unscrew those screws. And just count to make sure you have all three.
Now we will install this on.
The numbers go out towards the patient, and you use the same screws.
Get one side started.
And he's tightening these up snug, not over tight.
And right where this was attached, we'll attach it back.
Using the zip tie that's provided.
Cut it tight. Now we just follow this one and it will go right to here. And you can just pull it all the way through. All the way through here.
So he's removing the old wires.
And then you're going to, I just thread it back through, or you could just use one of the other zip ties that's provided, but since this is already here, I just put it on there. Get all the way through. Make sure you have a little bit of extra room down there. And then
You want to have the extra room because that goes up and down while the arm moves, so you want to make sure you have some.
And then we get the clip.
I think it dropped on the ground. Here it is.
Okay. So for the HFA 3, you want to use the larger clip that's provided. And it actually has markings on the side where you connect it. So there's a little catch on there.
On the metal part.
On the metal, if you look on the side, and you want to make sure that goes in right in the middle.
And it goes up.
And it goes up. So that will catch into the small hole that is right there. Let me just push it through, and then
You want to push it in and make sure that it catches.
yep. There. And you see it's right in there. Then you take the red and either red on either side. Do the same thing. You push it all the way in so it connects in there. And then
So notice there is not any more metal showing outside of the black clip.
and let me make sure we got that.
He's aligning it so that the little metal tab is facing up so it will catch.
You gotta make sure it catches. This one's having
See?
trouble. I had it
He was
sideways.
he had it sideways. He was able to pull it back out, so he knew it was not correct.
There, now it's all the way in, and then you just connect it right there.
Into the exact same
Into the
connector
exact.
that it was in before.
Tuck the wires in, and now we do the reverse. Take this, we connect the ground,
That little
green
metal
plug,
green clip goes right over that little spade that's on the bottom of the unit.
and then this, we just push it in tight, and when you push it in, the sides will clip in.
So you're pushing down on the ribbon cable and the sides of the clip will go in by itself.
Then make sure you tuck it all in. And this can be a little tricky.
This is the hardest part, is you want to make sure you're down all the way at the bottom there, that's latched in. See how that's tight right there? And then you slowly push it up in.
Push it in.
And you push it in on each side.
And then with this one, it has two little notches that go in here. So you go notch, notch, and then
And you're done.